What if simply not eating for a few hours could help you feel clearer, lighter, and more in tune with your body? Not as punishment, not as restriction, but as a quiet, powerful reset. We live in a world that's always feeding us something. Food, noise, distractions, expectations. And sometimes what our bodies and minds need most is space. A pause, a chance to heal from the inside out. Today, I want to invite you into a different kind of wellness. One that blends the ancient wisdom of fasting with the healing power of anti-inflammatory foods. If you've ever felt inflamed, foggy, bloated, tired for no reason, this video might offer the gentle shift you've been craving. First of all, intermittent fasting isn't about starving. It's about trusting your body's wisdom. Let's clear this up right away. Intermittent fasting isn't a trendy punishment. It's a return to a natural rhythm, a cycle of nourishment and rest. When we pause from eating for 12, 14, or even 16 hours, we're not depriving ourselves. We're giving ourselves a moment to repair, renew, and clear out what no longer serves. Science calls this autophagy. We call it healing. But for some, the journey goes deeper. Under medical guidance, certain individuals explore extended fasts, 24, 36, even 72 hours. These longer windows can bring profound benefits to people dealing with insulin resistance, inflammation, or weight-related issues. However, and this is important, long-term fasting isn't for everyone. It requires a solid foundation of health and, in some cases, supervision. Fasting should never come from a place of punishment or disconnection. Always listen to your body, and if in doubt, consult a professional you trust. The anti-inflammatory way of eating is the fuel that loves you back. Fasting is only half the story. What you break your fast with is just as powerful. When you choose foods rich in antioxidants and omega-3s, like berries, broccoli, wild salmon, olive oil, walnuts, you're calming the fire of chronic inflammation. And when that fire settles, your energy rises, your mind clears, your skin glows. You start to feel alive again. This isn't about counting calories or obsessing over every bite. It's about eating real, natural food, more plants, more protein, more healthy fats, less processed stuff in shiny packaging, less sugar pretending to be healthy, less noise on your plate. Flexibility is the secret sauce, especially for women. There's no one size fits all here. Maybe for you, it's a 12-hour overnight fast from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Maybe it's skipping breakfast once or twice a week when your body feels ready. What matters most is listening, respecting your cycle, your lifestyle, your season of life. And for women, this is especially important. During the luteal phase of your menstrual cycle, that's the second half post-ovulation, your body naturally needs more nutrients, more calories, more gentleness. Thanks to progesterone, your metabolism speeds up, and fasting for too long during this time can actually increase stress on your body. So, be flexible. Fast when your body feels strong, and nourish deeply when it's asking for more. Your hormones will thank you. What to avoid: inflammatory triggers in disguise. It's easy to think you're eating healthy and still be feeding inflammation. We've been tricked. Protein bars packed with additives, sugary wellness drinks, ultra-processed plant-based snacks. Many of these contain pro-inflammatory oils, artificial sweeteners, and gut-disrupting ingredients. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware. Choose real food. Cook more. Learn to read labels. Eat things your grandmother would recognize. If it comes in a box and has 19 ingredients, maybe pause before putting it in your cart. fasting and mental clarity, because less food means more focus. One of the most surprising gifts of intermittent fasting is the clarity it brings. When you're not digesting all the time, your brain has more energy to focus, create, and feel. Many people report heightened creativity, calm, and productivity, especially in the morning hours. That mental fog, it lifts. You begin to think more clearly and even feel more yourself. Syncing with your circadian rhythm, aka eating with the sun. Did you know your body has a natural clock? It thrives when you eat during daylight and rest during the darker hours. Aligning your meals with the sun, eating earlier in the day and fasting after sunset, can boost your metabolic health and support longevity. This isn't about strict rules. It's about honoring your biology. The same way plants follow the light, we do too. So, here's the truth. Fasting and anti-inflammatory living aren't shortcuts or hacks. They're sacred invitations to slow down, to listen, to honor the intelligence of your body. You don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Start small. Drink more water, add more greens, eat dinner earlier. Notice how you feel when you give yourself a break, not just from food, but from overstimulation, from pressure, from constantly doing. Healing isn't loud. Sometimes it sounds like silence. Sometimes it feels like space. So I want you to keep this in mind. Your body is not broken. It's brilliant. And it's always trying to return you to balance, if only we give it the chance. If this video resonated with you, you might love our next one on creating a morning routine that supports your nervous system. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you never miss a moment of this beautiful, blooming hustle. Until next time, take a breath and trust your timing.